Deep in the heart of the jungle lived a boy named Max. One day, while playing by the river, he met a curious monkey named Omar who was swinging from tree to tree. The two quickly became friends and spent their days exploring the jungle together. One day, Omar led Max to a clearing where a river sparkled with all the colors of the rainbow. Its water shone like liquid gold, and the jungle animals gathered around it, drinking and playing. Max and Omar were mesmerized by its beauty. As they approached the river, its water began to glow even brighter, and when it touched their skin, it felt like 1,000 tiny butterflies were fluttering around them. Then something incredible happened. The river gave Max and Omar magical abilities for 1 whole hour. Max could understand the language of birds, and Omar could run as fast as the wind. The two friends had so much fun showing off their new abilities. They raced through the jungle, laughing and playing games. Max could answer the birds' cheerful tweets and sing along to their joyful songs. Omar used his super speed to collect delicious fruit for them to eat and swung through the trees like a furry acrobat. But as the hour went on, Max and Omar noticed that the river's water was starting to fade from the beautiful rainbow colors to a dull gray. The happy animals looked sad, and the playful birds flew away without a song, confused and worried. Max and Omar sat down on a nearby log to figure out what was happening. Suddenly, an old turtle swam up to them and said, "This river is our life source. It gives us magic powers and lets us live in harmony with nature. But now its colors are fading and soon we will lose our powers forever." Max and Omar were shocked to hear this. They didn't want their animal friends to lose their special abilities. So they asked the wise turtle what they could do to help. "That's easy," said the turtle. "You just need to find the one who has taken the river's colors and bring him back here." Following the turtle's directions, Max and Omar ventured deeper into the jungle. They called out to the animals, asking if they had seen anyone taking the river's colors, but no one had. Just when they were about to give up hope, they heard a tiny voice that said, "Who's there?" Startled, Max and Omar turned around and saw a small chameleon hiding behind a leaf. He looked sad, and his once vibrant colors were now dull and faded. "Hello," said Max. "We won't hurt you. We just want to ask you a question." The chameleon sniffled and said, "I know why you're here. You want to know who took the river's colors, don't you?" "Well, it was me. I'm sorry." Max and Omar were surprised. They had expected the thief to be a powerful tiger or a sneaky snake, not a tiny chameleon. "Why did you take the colors?" asked Omar. The chameleon looked down at his feet and said, "I didn't mean to. I just wanted to keep the river all to myself. I liked the colors and the magic powers it gave me, and I didn't want to share it with anyone." Max and Omar understood how the chameleon felt. They, too, had been selfish at times and had forgotten about sharing. "It's not nice to take things that don't belong to you," said Max, "but it's not too late to make things right. Why don't you bring the colors back to the river and share the magic with everyone?" The chameleon looked up at Max and Omar with tears in his eyes and said, "I want to, but I'm afraid. What if someone takes the colors again? Then I'll be left with nothing." "We'll protect you," said Omar. "We'll make sure no one takes the colors while you share them." Hearing this, the chameleon felt a little braver. He took a deep breath and said, "Okay, let's bring back the colors." And so the chameleon, Max, and Omar returned to the river. As the chameleon began to pour the stolen colors back into the water, the jungle animals and birds reappeared. The colorful river sparkled once more, and the animals cheered and sang with joy. From that day on, the chameleon shared the river's magic with all the jungle animals. And whenever he felt sad or lonely, Max and Omar would come and remind him that true happiness came not from taking, but from giving.